Hey, Adventure Man, how's it going? Good to see you. Getting the exercise in. Is the video coming in clear? It's kind of hard to see. Cool. Thanks for popping in, El Cap. I'm gonna find somewhere to plop a seat soon. And got some cool stuff going on, so thought I would share that. I just posted a minute or two ago a video on some really nice rose crafts. The Congress with the burl wood and the micarta. Video's good. Awesome. Thank you. Appreciate that. Let's see here. A little out of breath. I'm going to find a spot to sit in a minute. I'm trying to get my exercise for the day, and it's really nice out today. It's like 70. Shay, what's up? Man, it's super nice today. Alright, I think I found a spot. Hopefully. Then I gotta run errands. But here we go. Don't mind me for just a second. There we go. All right. There we go. Hey, Mick. Cool. There we go. It's Monday. And just dropped some videos on some traditionals, so check them out. I got some awesome info about 2 new traditionals that haven't been announced but are coming out. And pretty sure I lost my box. I'll find it along the way. Hey, Tegan. So I had a box these knives were just chilling in, and it totally wants to fill out of my pocket at some point. I'll find it. I don't like to litter. Hey, Mim. Waylon, how's it going? So there's gonna oh, hey, Ron. Short work lunch. You'll be working and lurking. No problem. How are you guys doing? Having a good day? I haven't gotten together with him yet, and I need to. I messaged him earlier. I think he's pretty busy today with work, but we're gonna get together soon, do some filming and hang out. Yes, let's get Tegan to 150. 150. Do you see what he's giving away? 137 out of 150. You guys want to be there for the 150. Trust me. I want to be there for the 150. That's going to be an awesome giveaway. So definitely, yeah. And anybody who has a channel, Shay, everybody, go follow everybody. We're all friends here, right? We'll get you there. Awesome, Shay. Thanks for sharing that for him. And hopefully Robo can pop in at some point. Hey, Vanash. Awesome. You found the right place then. Yeah, they were showing up blue for me. That's right. That's right. All right, Robo. Hope the wind isn't too bad slightly. You guys let me know if it is, and I'll try to turn or something. So, inside information, especially because I know Robo is going to be into it. You know what? Rosecraft has not released Robo. They have not released a peanut yet, right? Hold on just a second. I'm going to try to open this. So. Hope you guys enjoyed the sky for a second. But we cats are better. We'll take over the world. Well, I'll be right there with you. I enjoy cats. I'm allergic though, so if you can do anything to help me with the allergy, I will definitely be on your side. So, Robo, this is a whole different, not a whole different, it's a different shade of blue. It's a little darker, but Rosecraft has a peanut coming out Friday that has not been announced yet, and I'm here letting you know. And not only will they have it in this blue, so this is bone, blue bone with the little bomb shield. It's definitely just a 3-finger. I can't get any more on there because it's just a peanut. They also have a stag version. How cool is that? But here's what Andy told me from Rosecraft. These blue bone, these are a one and done. Once the other ones he's had, he'd do like another run of them or something. No, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit darker. Get it a little bit more up there. I think they'll be posting about it here soon. But there's not going to be another run. Once the first run's sold out, he said they're not making more. They will just keep the stag for a while. They are going to run 59, but they gave me a code, TJ10, and you can get 10% off. And if you are going to use traditional pocket knives, you can use TitaniumJustin. If you're going to use White Mountain, I don't know if they'll have them on the same day. But White Mountain, you can use code Titanium for 10%. Multiple things. Nice, Shay. I don't have. Do I? I need to look into that. But Kathleen. Hey Kathleen, Rosecraft has a blue bone peanut. It's a little one. It's like 3 fingers for me. Coming out this Friday. What is the best budget EDC with titanium hardware in my opinion? I mean, there's companies you can get some cheap titanium from, but to keep it really going good, thank you. Let me think for a minute on that titanium option. But so they're gonna do this, and they're gonna do a stag version. But Andy told me, unlike the other ones done in blue, this one's a little bit darker. It's got a little bit more. Just tell me if you can see it okay. But once these are out, he's not getting more order of the blue. Hey Ron. But so if you guys are interested, or you're picking up these blue ones, these blue bones, he's not doing a second run of these. He said once they're out, they're out. Oh yeah, the Thai penguin and titanium. Yeah. trying to think. I mean, a penguin is always a good go-to. If you can get it on like traditional pocket knives, I think they're on sale. You can probably get one for, man, like 90 bucks. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Crook. So yeah, I was actually looking at some different peanuts to add to the collection because I don't have any. And these came in from Rosecraft. Yeah, Kubi makes some great titanium. Honestly, if you go to White Mountain Knives, my favorite right now, the Kubi, oh man, what's it called with that giant freaking cleaver blade? Silo, the Kubi Silo, right now, it has an in-cart price, and it says it's like 130 or something, but if you put it into your cart, it becomes like 98, and that's 14C full frag titanium. That's what I would do. But yeah, head over to White Mountain Knives. They always have good price on Kubis, and especially the titanium Kubis. Anytime. And even better, you can, if you're at White Mountain, I'm not getting any kickback from it, but you can use my code Titanium, and they will give you an extra 10% off that, so you can get it for like 90 on the dot, you know? Oh, there you go. I didn't know they had one for 75. I'll have to look at that. So yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of Rosecrafts this week. We have an HX Outdoor fixed blade that we're gonna take out into the field. You love it, yeah. You know, one of my favorite knives of all time is the Kubi Koius. It is in D2, G10, but it has an amazing blade. It's great for the pocket. It's just one of my favorites of all time. And if I could afford the full titanium DLC'd one, I would. But it's like $300. So I'll stick with my G10 one. Oh, nice, Waylon. And how's it going, Clint? Hope you're having a good day. And if you guys haven't subbed to Tegan, he's doing a giveaway when he hits 150, and he's like about 10 away. Oh yeah. And I will tell you something, guys. You know how we were talking about how Pickled Steel had that increase because of they got rid of the duty free. I am seeing the prices hit at their companies now. So I don't have a Geo knife. I have no stake in that. I agree, Robo. I'll try to like cover it up a little bit more. But Geo knife just went from 125 on their titanium, which everybody was buying up, to 199. They changed all their prices, not last night, but the night before. I see some new Kubis coming in, and they're gonna have a price increase. So it's not, we're gonna be filling it here about in the next week or two, I think, depending on how these companies choose to go about it. It's a shame. And you know, I don't care where people fall with their politics. I'm just saying that it's not cool. Exactly, it's gonna be hitting everything. It's just the knives, you know, and the Tri-State's on its way, the Tri-Stash, and they have their price points set out, but they haven't sold them yet. And if before they get here things go ahead and change, then oof, picked up the G10 Moyarl. Getting two for your first overbuilt knife, but it's tough. Yeah. I'm not going to be the first owner, but I found a deal I could not pass up. If you guys have seen the Katuo, oh, it's crazy overbuilt. The one that Beard of Doom designed. I'm gonna be able to get my hands on one at a ridiculously good price, and I'm stoked. Huge deal in Europe, but med supplies are crazy right now. Really, man, it sucks. It's gonna hit all of us so hard. Sitars, nice to see you. Exactly, Kathleen, and honestly, who's to say they've even actually shipped them out yet? You know, I know they're trying to get everything here as quick as they could before prices went up. All those companies were, so I'm not gonna like rag on those companies. They were getting things here as fast as they possibly could. But do I think the price increase on those Geos and other things was right? I don't know. I probably have no real clue, but seemed a bit steep to me. What's your first aid kits? Oh, wow. The United States. So all we can hope now is that something gets resolved or changes soon, because now we're going to be in it, which is a bummer. And there's only so many American knives I can review, and I'm sure there's only so many 3CR knives that you guys want to see me review. But on a better topic, let's talk about knives. Looks like Casey's knife, we got some knives coming soon, and I'm really stoked to see how those come out. Like I said, these peanuts are coming out Friday. They might have started posting about it today, not completely sure. They will be, I think, $56.99, and then you can get 10% off. Christ SV2 is off the boat and on a truck now. I hope so. I've been talking to Blade Binge because I just want to get mine in early so I can get a review for everybody. So they're gonna let me know as soon as they have them. So they'll ship them out to people. I mean, I'm paying full price for them. Just the opportunity to get it a little early so I can get a review in for those that are interested or have questions about the new version of it. So I'm just waiting. And Blade Binge, they're really nice. They're super great people. U.S. makers are affected as well due to some parts, materials, and processes. Oh, definitely, Kathleen. Not just us buying it, but people like Casey, people like Lefty, Rosecraft. You know, these are small businesses where they're trying to do the American dream, and that's who it's going to hit the hardest. Eric definitely is the man, yeah. You know, but yeah, I don't know where to go from there. That frustrates me, and I'm really, I'm just kind of been paying attention to the national parks. I don't want those to be sold off, obviously. Exactly, you know, we probably all have different political thoughts, but none of us are happy with certain things that we can probably agree on in here anyways. Hey, Shay, you have a good one, man. We'll talk soon. But that being said, trying to stay positive, not only for myself, but for others around me and all you guys, so we can come together and hang out and kind of let the bullshit fall away for a while. I did get all the stuff I needed to mail in the mail, so that's good. And I forgot to put notes in there, but that's okay because I included some goodies. So yeah. Yeah, we have an awesome community here, and that's awesome. And you know, people are going to keep making their great products. We're still going to have cool stuff. We just got to figure out how to make it work, and I'm here for it. Different note. How's my painting going? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Tegan. Looking forward to your paint. Awesome, Kathleen. Sorry, there's a big breeze. Do you have any thoughts on the Reich 1902s? Seem like a solid choice right at the 200 price point. They're not very much. So I've checked out the smaller 1902s. I will say the carbon fiber on those is mind-blowing. I mean, really good carbon fiber. I'm a huge fan of Reich. The smaller ones, it was not my favorite. I'll say it. For as much as I love Reich, they're a really cool knife, but there was a lot of hot spots for me on it. Really good knife, solid. It just, for my hands, it had some hot spots, and I wonder if the larger one would be better for my hands. So I would say you can't go wrong, but you know, it's hard until you have it in your hand to feel it. So chances of me buying it would be, I would probably pick something else over it. But you know, their quality's great, so I don't think you can go wrong, and they resell really good. But I did find a lot of hot spots with them. Now, Livewire coming, awesome. So my art, yeah, I'm working on some ideas. I'm gonna do a bunch of smaller 4x4 inch paintings. I'm gonna order that stuff here shortly, so I'm probably gonna be going back into the studio next week, and I'm hoping to do maybe 10 paintings because they're smaller. Get some more notebooks made. I'm just gonna take it easy though. I'm not gonna overpressure myself on them. I'm just gonna, what I get done, and go for that. Still colorful. Also, I take your collection to a higher degree, so you're looking to a little more premium possibilities. Definitely, and I'm always gonna shoot it straight on here. I don't care if I will make or lose $1 from a share a sale or anything. I'm just going to tell you what I think, the truth. And you can always DM me on Instagram at TitaniumJustin, and I can always get you a couple possibilities. There's some really good stuff out there. But no problem. Well, that makes me happy, Ron, because that's like that's what I strive for. I put my life in, you know, what's going on in my life into the artwork. But I want people to have a good takeaway from it. Yeah, they're good knives. For me, it just the way it was in my hand, just maybe my size, something. I wanted to love them. No problem, man. Anytime. Let's see here, and we've got, there might be some different Reichs, some newer ones coming through, but they're pretty pricey ones. I'm trying to decide if I can fit them into my schedule. Oh yeah, those live wires have gotten great reviews. I haven't really checked one out myself. Hey Robin, it's going good. I was taking a walk for a little while before I went live, and then going live, and then I got to run some errands. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go in next week, Kathleen, and I'm going to do. The goal is smaller, so like 10 4x4s. But I'm not gonna force myself to do that. It's just that's the plan. Hey, 80 Kubrick, rings from Egypt, very cool. And maybe some notebooks if I have some in between time while drawing. But I gotta do homeschool too, so the goal is 10. We'll see what comes out. Oh yeah, you'll get there quick, Tegan. You know, it's weird. It goes in waves. Hey, Fook. Happy to see that you made it. We're showing Rosecraft has these little peanuts coming out Friday. It's kind of a special release. They have the blue, which they're only doing one run. And then they'll have the stag. And if you guys know me, I'm a sucker for extremely overbuilt knives and a sucker for very tiny knives for some reason. So, yeah, I mean, I'm pushing it at 3 fingers. I mean, yeah. Was this like it's like the fancy knife where you have the pinky up? But I guess that's why they call them the peanuts. But they'll be going on sale Friday. Oh, nice. Those are those. They're small, but like those long blades. This is kind of just in general. It does feel good in the hand. I will say that. And in person, the colors are just amazing, and the stag, you know, it's pretty thick handled. I like that. I will say, I did post a video if you guys want to go check out today where I talked about the Rosecraft Senators, and I will be giving one of these peanuts away in the next week or two, and possibly one of the Senators. So stoked about that. And let's see here, what else we got going on. I wanted to say thank you to everybody that's been a member or sent a super chat since we just got this going. It's mind blowing, you know. Hey, Mad Yako. That's the other thing. I've been looking at some different fabrics. We're gonna do another collab on some hanks. It's gonna be awesome. Oh yeah, we gotta get people to follow Tegan. So close to 150 followers, and the giveaway is it the leaf? Dude, thank you. Blade fullness, congrats. Fist bumps. Is it the Urban Leaf slip joint black and white Spyderco? Rex 45, I think. I mean, the Urban, yeah. I mean, shoot. Yeah, those boxes came out so good, man. And if you guys haven't checked out Double Wide EDC yet, the website, dude, his boxes, they're like old VHSs. You can get hanks, wax, and I still stand by it's probably my favorite wax. Oh, the GP Knives exclusive, that's right. Super cool. But once again, I just want to thank everybody for doing all that. You don't have to. I appreciate everybody all the same. But it does mean a lot to me, and it definitely is going to help the channel. I'm going to put all that money back into the channel, and giveaways and things like that. And hey, Mad Yako, did you see this? Rosecraft has some peanuts coming out on Friday. There's a blue bone, and there will be a stag. Pretty cool. Thank you, Kathleen. That's awesome. See how my phone's doing. Oh, we're doing okay. Good. Hey, I also have a code now, man. TJ10, 10% off your whole order at Rosecraft. So save yourself some money too. Either way. You know if anyone else is going live today? If not, you're gonna try later. This is Casey's night, so Casey will be on, and then Ray's on for 1 hour, but Casey's on usually a couple hours. He's usually done around 8:45, I think, my time, Central. Got to order some wax. Awesome. Oh, that's right. Casey's 10-year anniversary. And Rob is also on. Rob's Nerdy Knives. But I was talking to Casey about this the other day. It was just me and we were in a group chat about if you're just gonna do a vertical live, stepping on people's toes. And I said, I know Casey does his. I told him, I was like, I know you do some verticals in the afternoon, and then you do your full ones on Mondays and Fridays, and I try to do mine earlier so that there's somebody in before everybody else comes on, and that helps. It helps me, it helps them, but I don't care. Casey wants to come on, let him come on. We all try to use KnifeTube. So if you guys don't follow KnifeTube on Instagram, it gives you a list of who's on every day. They post a new video every day. It's called My Knife Journey, but they post KnifeTube schedule, so everybody what time they're going on. Definitely give that a follow. But in general, so long-winded way of saying Tegan, go live when you want. At least it's not going to hurt most people's feelings, it's about what slot works for you, I guess. Now if you were somebody that goes live, it's 7 to 9 Monday through Friday, yeah, somebody's going to be like, can I please get in a time slot? But like how Dan did his yesterday and said right in the live to let him know if someone else was on. Yeah, and that's that's kind of what we do, if there's somebody's having a big event, I'm not gonna squash it, or if I see Casey comes on, maybe I'll wait to go on. But in general, nobody wants to step on anybody's toes, but also there's so many of us, there's only so much time in the day, and it's okay. We do our best to work with each other when we can, but if you want to go live, go live. I am not a pastor. No. I'm an artist, and I review pocket knives, and my beard probably makes me look like I have some sort of wisdom. I don't know if I do, but I just try to do by right, and we all hang out. Really, the only rules in our chat is that you respect each other. We can appreciate each other being whoever, but we don't talk religion or politics, and that's how we all get along. Hey, Henry. Good to see you. And on a side note, I'm going live with Shay Tuesday and Eagle Scout Wednesday. Nice. Minister of Mayhem, yeah. Wind's kind of picking up around here, but that's okay. And and I'm excited for Casey's live tonight. If anybody's looking for a Sonora to drop some money on, he's looking to sell his. And he's gonna have some knives for sale soon that are maybe older ones from his lineup, so that'll be interesting. I'll let you guys know when that goes, when that happens. Yeah. Yeah, it'd be awesome to get you to... I honestly think... Who's live today? Kenman's not going to pop on. I bet you... How far away are you taking? How many do we have to go right now? Because if we can get you... I bet we could get you to 150 today. I think we could do it. Just let me figure it out. But if we just need like 10 or something, we'll get you there. 12 more. We're going to get you there today. We'll figure it out. And then just let everybody know when you're doing the giveaway. And these peanuts here, they do have half stops. I'm trying to do it one-handed. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. Is Maddie live later? Is Monday his really late night? But I think we'll get him. I'll share it in Casey's live. I'll tell Casey to share it. But where are you at? Oh, don't call me master. I don't like that. You'll be spamming the chats. That's right. Yeah, I don't think Matt's on. I don't think he's on tonight. You know, somebody just drop a link in Rob's tonight, and we'll drop a link in Casey's tonight. And I bet we'll get you there quick. Mental Health Monday, if he goes live, that's a later in the night kind of thing, right? Though it used to be earlier in the day because I would check in on that, and then now I miss it. So I don't know. And that's awesome that he does that and just has it as a safe, open forum. If people just need to vent or if they just need to know that there's somebody there for them, that's awesome. And today is actually September 8th, so it's 988 day. So if anybody's having troubles and you don't have anybody to talk to, you can dial 988 and there's somebody that will talk to you, and nobody's gonna ask for your personal information. Nobody's going to do anything, tell anybody. It's a safe number just to call and get what you need. So definitely always feel free to take advantage of that. Free service, and it's nationwide. I think Canada even helps sponsor it, so... I'm all about looking out for each other, so. Ooh, and here's another fun piece of information. You guys know I talked about how I have a pry bar design, and it's probably been forever, and people have forgotten about it, whatever. I've been talking with somebody in the community, and we might do a smaller run. But nothing's guaranteed until we have them made. But I've been talking to Donnie Bless, and we might team up on something on getting that going. Oh, is Marco? Marco, where you at, man? I'll say I'm in Iowa. Collection need a Benchmade first, or is it sort of overhyped compared to other options out there? I will say this: if I like Benchmades, but definitely not the top of my list of what I've had in hand. If you're looking at Reichs and you're looking at Benchmades, I think you might be a little disappointed in what you get for the money. You're not going to get as much for the money, if that makes sense. That's what I would say. And yeah, I would suggest before you spend the money on a Benchmade, spend the money on a Spyderco. But if you're looking at some really different designs like Reich and stuff like that, or Katuo, I would go that route first. You know, Spyderco has stuff in all price ranges. I mean, you can get Spydercos for $80, you can get Spydercos for $500. You know, that's the one thing I really like about them, is they offer a lot of different steels in their knives. That's right, or maybe that's right, or win yourself a Spyderco. It's true. I didn't dive into Spydercos for the longest time, and then I got one, and then it was over. I'm in. Get a Kershaw Iridium. Oh yeah, and if you're looking to spend a little more money, first of all, the Kershaw Iridium is one of my top knives. It's like $60. It's D2. Take that how you will, but it's amazing. Otherwise, Kershaw Bel Air is gonna be around 130 to 150 if you get a Bel Air, and it will be, I will say it will probably outperform the Benchmade all day long, and it will save you like $100. Oh, the weather's great. It's like 70 out. The sun is out. There's a nice breeze. Can't complain about that. Hopefully it's nice where you're at. But yeah, if you're thinking Benchmade, just go look at a Bel Air first from Kershaw. It'll save you a little bit of money, and I think you'll be really impressed. Yeah, CMB Predator. That's a way amazing budget knife. The raccoons. But yeah, Kershaw Bel Air, if you're looking to get into the American market where it's getting starting to go up a little bit in price, Kershaw Bel Air is where I would send you. No problem. And feel free, follow along, hit me up on IG. I would love to know what you end up picking up, or if you have questions. And you know, the Bel Airs in Magna Cut, like a bug out, is S30. You know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Try to stand up. Legs have fallen asleep. There we go. Sitting on a hill. So, and I'm gonna keep my eye open for my box. But. Awesome. Yeah, wonderful community we have. And, everybody's going to have great advice. That's what I'd say. But, yeah, there's going to be a lot of good people on tonight. And definitely looking forward to Casey's big extravaganza. Be sure to pop in and tell him congrats on 10 years. 10 years. That's awesome. Let's see here. And I'm going to have to go run some errands here in a little bit, but then I'll be back and pop online. And let's see here. I am beyond excited, though, that I was able to get a deal on something. This community is awesome. Oh, definitely, yeah. Awesome people on here. And everybody kind of looks out for each other, which is, you don't see very often, Like, we get to know each other, we hang out, come and go as you please, and that's how it goes. Awesome. Okay. Which is the month to visit Iowa? The best, I would say May is an amazing time. Flowers are blooming like crazy. Corn is just starting to grow. This is also an amazing time because sweet corn, I don't even know how to explain it here versus other places. The trick is you get sweet corn and you boil it. And after you boil it, I like black pepper and butter. That's it. That's all you do. Just do that. Don't cut it off. Don't put it on the grill. Just eat it like that. Robo. Because so in the winter here, it can get to be -20 easily, no problem. -20, -30. And the hot months, we can see 120. So right now it's just starting to cool down. Yeah, probably somewhat similar. It might get a little colder here, but we have like 2 really good weeks in the spring, 2 really good weeks in the fall, and we are very well known for it switches so quickly that we will turn our air conditioning on and heat on in the same day. But right now it's beautiful. See, I'd love to see mountains. We have hills, but that is it. That is all we got. Yeah. Right, I think I spotted my box. But once again, my neighbor's house is still for sale. If you're looking for 2 acres. Trees everywhere and lots of nice. Yeah, I'm getting tired of the snow and the bitter cold. But yeah, it keeps us strong, right? Hey, Gareth. Amazing fresh food. What's 2 acres cost out here? Well, so here is their property. That's the house. So you get 2 acres. I think the house is about maybe 30 years old, just 30 years old. It's nice. It's all the houses here have basements. And I think it's going for around $550. Oh, not at this time, Fred. Just during our winters. Not at this time. I always wanted to move up to Minneapolis, never did it. But also, their winter starts about a month before ours and lasts about a month longer than ours. And I'm kind of wintered out. But yeah. But you could get, now it's rare that there's 2 acres technically in this, well, I don't know if it's completely city, it's probably half, but you're not going to get 2 acres in town. 2,400 square foot. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think that's the one thing that keeps us all here, right? Is it's fairly affordable. I think one surprise for people is that 90% of the corn you see grown here, 10% of it is for us to eat. The other 90% is converted into ethanol for a little bit cheaper gas here, but it's not that much cheaper. Maybe 10 cents cheaper. Hey, Knives of Life, how's it going, man? But then freeze. Yeah, pretty much. But you know, if I were to maybe walk half a mile north, we would just be in a cornfield. I'll have to do that at some point. Go walking through a cornfield. So, like, the sweet corn that we eat grows 1 ear. 1 ear of corn. And you pick it before it dries out. Now, the corn they use for ethanol or for animal feed, it's been engineered to grow multiple ears of corn, and like late October, early November, once it is completely dried to nothing, that's when they pick that. But it's interesting. Yes, we have amazing steaks here, and definitely I'm going to be eating a steak with sweet corn this week. And I love yellow potatoes. I've been trying to do better about my eating, so that's going to be like my big yay for the week. But yeah. All right, well, I'm gonna sign off. I'm gonna grab my box because I don't like to litter, and talk to you guys in the lives a little bit later. Definitely please sub to Tegan, and you guys have an amazing day, and I'll talk to you later.